I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top I lock in, I got this, radio drop this. Hot shit, just watch this, I fucking promise. Too lit, do not miss your chance to cop this. Will you capture it, or just let it slip? Oh shit, I wanna be in, cause my rap is tight. No really, they just give a fuck that I ain't black and white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax, and listen one more time. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. And I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. I love the girls that fuck with my music. Getting referrals from the girls, love to booze it. Party and lose it, that's the life I'm choosing. Not losing, that's my 2 cents, so use it. You know I'm back, as a matter of fact. I'm better than ever, never been better. I know that, I wrote that. Sipping on some coke and no jack. Could stare and bitch and take a pic. Kodak, I threaten the game, cause money and fame, they don't affect my brain. It's fucking all the same. I'm sick of hearing about these Insta names with Insta fame. Take a pic, sick, you're lame. A quick fix to shame. You lick dick for fame. A thick chick is lame. A chick picked too late. I think I've gone insane. I think I've lost my brain. And honestly, I'm a motherfucking novelty. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. And I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I drop this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit.
This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, 2 law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold on. This may get a little bumpy.
Good
evening.
Super white.
What?
I look super white. I look like a white glare.
I don't even see anything.
It'll pop up.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
That's right. What she said.
I'm just looking at it. I was fine. It must be something with Restream. Everything was fine. I popped everything on and just started dropping frames. We have to deal with it.
Do I look better than Holstera?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
What's up, Dan? Glad you got your stickers.
Dan, how you are? How you are?
Well, we're gonna start out this. Well, we got the free birds back.
I'm
with
going to
us.
ask you this only
bird.
once. Do you or do you not know about the bird?
Oh, God.
Because everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird.
And of course, we have Holstera.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Well, I tell you what, that you can't get old. Yeah, that does not get old on Holstera.
No.
It's Mr. Iceman to you.
Jesus. Dan are fine.
Yeah.
Just in case y'all were wondering. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Apparently, my tongue is tied at shit.
Jesus. I gave you stickers, Melissa.
No, you didn't give me no bumper sticker.
I don't have no bumper stickers. Your husband also ordered stuff and it come out my account, so I hope y'all have Venmo.
Remind me I have to pay dirty $107.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working on the Etsy store
No,
thing.
it's going to be
and-
more than that once he orders me a bunch of stuff.
Freebird's going to get a blanket.
Free. Yeah.
Hello,
yeah.
Christine
Christina.
from Walker, Louisiana.
Christine.
Hi, Christina.
There, Yeah, he ordered him some stuff that we've been working on, some merchandise, and he says, I don't know what happened. I ordered it and it said it fulfilled, but it didn't ask me for no banking information. I said, well, let me check. Well, that's because it come out of my banking information. I was like,
Melissa, you can just cash out me.
I don't have cash. I have Venmo. We'll figure something out after this is done. This first story we're going to do is all for Holstera because he's like, we got to talk about this one.
Yeah.
Well, you have to. The stupidity is like 110 on
Is this his? This is his.
This is his
baby?
story. We're going to start out right here. We got a video. We're going to start it out here. So here we go. We'll give him a little background on it before I start the video.
So basically, as we know, the crime rate in Chicago is absolutely asinine, and the political people believe that COVID is a bigger issue than their crime rate. So the wonderful alderman decided that instead of, hey, we should lobby for Second Amendment rights, that way people can defend themselves. This chick has decided to tell people that you should go out and buy a whistle. And if you see somebody committing a crime such as carjacking or murder, you blow your whistle and move towards them. And then you can, if you are a neighbor and you hear them blowing the whistle, you need to blow your whistle and run towards it. Yeah.
Christine says, hello, Chad.
Yeah. It's free murder.
Kristen.
Yeah. Good friend.
Here we go. The first little video.
And Tiffany. Tiffany is a real good friend.
You got lots of friends.
And amid a big uptick in crime in that area, 21 and counting armed robberies or carjackings just since mid-November.
Just a few.
A Northside alderman is reinstituting a decades-old program that for some is raising eyebrows. Lincoln Park alderman Michelle Smith is asking her constituents to buy whistles and blow those whistles if they see certain crimes.
Get a whistle. Get a whistle.
And the idea is to let people know that they're being watched in the community and being supported by the community and help take back our streets.
And
Hey, you just shot that guy.
I would like to see you with a whistle, lights, man.
yeah.
You're out there writing tickets and
blow
somebody
me a
just
whistle.
hauls ass and you just blow the whistle.
Just blow the whistle.
Blow for backup. Blow for backup.
And sent out to her constituents this past week, 43 Ward Alderman Michelle Smith asks her constituents to arm themselves with whistles.
So something that can be loud, whistles that are used in sports and, for example, camping safety are the kind of whistles that we recommend that people get.
Whistle. One more video.
She writes, if you find yourself in a suspicious situation or witness a crime, blow your whistle. If you hear a whistle, call the police, then move toward the source while blowing your own whistle.
Run towards the people with guns shooting, blowing your whistle.
Yeah, the results of this is going to be beautiful.
I just want to know. She wants everybody just to start blowing a lot in Chicago there.
Yeah. Blowing.
Ain't they called the Windy City or some shit?
Yeah, Windy City and they're full of hot air shit with this whistle. Is this Lori Lightfoot come up with this shit?
No,
but she'll probably implement it.
Tiffany says she should have blown the whistle in Arkansas.
Arkansas. Man, that was many years ago. We needed a bunch of whistles on that night.
I don't think
it was LSU in Arkansas.
You're right, Dan. That is completely asinine. They want you to run towards gunfire with a whistle.
That's why I said we have to cover it. I can't make this shit up. When the guy told me about it, I said, "There's no fucking way," and then I Googled it, and it happened. And only in Chicago can they come up with some dumb shit like that.
There's
gonna be a lot more dead people.
Well, I do have my cousin is in law enforcement also, and he's got a good friend in Chicago, and he gets the updates on their policy and procedures manual. You wouldn't believe the shit that Chicago's got to go through.
Well,
it's hard to believe they still have a police force.
Just whistling. So if you're in Chicago and you have a whistle, you're good to go. Just run towards the bad guys with the whistle. They will get scared and run away.
Until you get shot. Until you get shot in the mouth, and then you can blow your fucking whistle.
Then they're going to take your whistle, stick it in your ass.
So, Iceman, what we need to do is make a. It's like a damn Freebird show.
I know. I mean,
Comment
he must
section.
be like a. I'm gonna need some new music for Freebird
Yeah.
here. Hold on. I got some.
Just play Pimp Walk.
Oh, here we
You'll be
go.
all right. But no, we need to get a whistle and mail it to Aaron with our.
That's your new music right there.
I like it.
It's old 70s porn.
It's, hey, you know, a lot of people recognize it.
All you need is a mustache.
Hey,
He's drinking douche juice.
yeah.
No, let
I
me
got
tell you
it.
what.
I got
He-
some. I tried to pull it on him.
Freebird tried to catch me earlier. He said, "Here, try this," and I figured he had some kind of whiskey or something in
Yeah.
there.
it was-
But me being a non-trustworthy person with my friend, I looked at it and I'm thinking. First, I looked at it and I was like, "It's really light colored."
Yeah,
But then I sniffed it and I'm like, "This had no alcohol smell." And I sniffed again. I was like, "Oh!" He was trying to get me
I
to
was
drink.
trying to get him on that dude.
He was trying to get me to drink douche.
Brown chicken,
That-
brown
Yeah,
cow.
little pickle juice.
We wouldn't have been doing this podcast tonight. I'd have been in the bathroom throwing up.
Yeah, I told a friend of mine. I said, I'm gonna make you throw up a little bit before we start.
It was.
Don't worry, Freebird would have held your hair while you puking.
Yeah, from that picture I saw earlier with his Hacksaw Jim Dugan.
This next story here, I was not going to talk about this next story at first, and then this part of it came out today, and I was like, "What?" And I was like, "No." I said, because I was going to wait and see how what was going to come out of this story, because it's got to do with a domestic violence case and law enforcement officer, and we know how a lot of those go sometimes. That hello, Beth. That we know how that goes a lot of times, because then the woman's like, "Oh, I still love him," and they drop charges, and now the dude's career is over and everything else. So I wasn't going to cover it, but I'm going to read it, and I was just like, "Wait a second." So the Louisiana State Trooper got arrested over the weekend, I believe, for felony domestic violence.
Domestic violence because of the second. Well, what is it? Second degree.
Well, from what I understand, it's alleged, that word, that he put a pillow over her face and was like, I guess, mothercating her and punching her in the face at the same time. I guess to try to keep the bruising down or whatever, so it didn't look so bad. But he was arrested.
So she couldn't blow a whistle.
She could not blow her whistle with the pillow over her face. It says the Louisiana State Trooper testified in Ascension Parish courtroom Tuesday afternoon, February 8th, that he and his girlfriend, this is another state trooper, he and his girlfriend would pack their bags and go into hiding if his fellow state trooper is released from jail. The trooper said he and his girlfriend are afraid that the accused fellow Louisiana State Trooper, Garrett Yetman, would try to harm them if he is allowed out on bond, because he assisted in getting Yetman arrested. Despite that, District Court Judge Stephen Turow allowed bond in the case, saying state law prohibits him from doing otherwise. The bond was set at $350,000 and placed multiple stipulations on the trooper should he be released. In the same hearing, the alleged victim cried as she testified in court that Yetman allegedly threatened to kill her and choked her until she blacked out last Friday night, February the 4th, in Gonzales. Authorities arrested Yetman, 28 years old, the following morning on a felony charge of domestic abuse battery by strangulation, a misdemeanor charge of simple assault. The victim testified. See, this is where this is all getting all crazy. The victim testified that she had slapped and pushed Yetman after they got into an argument about another woman. She says that is when Yetman became irate and allegedly attacked her. The woman says she was eventually able to escape and run from the home of the same trooper who she ran. I guess they lived close together, or an apartment or a house subdivision. I don't know. And she ran to this other trooper's house. While being cross-examined by Yetman's attorney, the woman admitted she also slapped Yetman in public on a prior occasion. The testimony was put part of the Gwynn's Law hearing before district judge. Gwynn's Law, blah, blah, blah. the judge said Gwynn's law only allows for a defendant to be held without bond if there's a documented history of a domestic abuse, and he said there's no such history in this case. It sounds like the female here has a little history of slapping this dude.
Yeah, maybe she just pushed him too damn far.
He ordered that if he does post bond, he must undergo a psychiatric evaluation where a GPS tracking device relinquish all firearms and abide by a 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew. He also said he must remain 500 feet away from the alleged victim, as well as the fellow trooper and the trooper's girlfriend. Yetman, who was placed on administrative leave by Louisiana State Police following race, remains jailed in the Ascension Parish Jail. He's been a trooper since 2019. He did not testify in today's hearing. All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So she admits
She slapped him.
she slapped him on a prior occasion. Then she slapped him again. Now y'all know how I feel about it. I don't believe.
It's a two-way street.
I don't
Yeah,
believe.
well, it
I
is.
don't believe in hitting a woman. Okay, but she seems like she has a little anger issues too.
Got some anger problems.
And you know what he should have done.
Yeah, I don't know if it comes in.
What he should have done. No, what he should have done. What he should have been doing was he should have got rid of her ass the first time she popped him.
What had happened was
Bye. He should have got rid of her then.
this was a girlfriend, right?
That's what I think so. So,
living
but
together.
he stayed with her. This is him. You can see in his picture. This is when he was wrestling. He got to look like he got the starting of a pretty good shiner right there. So Pop, this is
Recruiting and retaining.
Oh, wrong one. Here's another picture of when he worked for a police department before he was there. But that's him.
Yeah, that ain't no slap.
No, he got popped pretty good. He's got a shiner starting up. So he's wrong for putting a pillow over her face and punching her and all that stuff. And but he should have left her the first time. All right. Second of all,
Like that bag of M&M's.
shouldn't she have some charges on her also?
She should. Surprised they didn't call it mutual combat.
So she should have charges placed on her also, even though he's totally wrong, because you don't beat up on women. He could have walked away from the situation. He should have got rid of her. Now, the reason I even talked about this, because I wasn't going to talk about it until all of it came out in the wash. I'm going to throw this guy under the bus, even though he made some dumbass decisions. I don't know this man personally. Never met him.
I don't recognize him.
My thing is my issue is the other part of it is the other trooper that was part of helping him get arrested says that if he gets out, him and his girlfriend are going to hiding. So you telling me you scared of this man?
Apparently so. I don't understand that in whatsoever.
Let me tell you what.
I don't understand.
Anybody. If I arrest somebody or arrest a fellow cop and they say, "I'll get out, I'm coming to get you." Well, come get you, some motherfucker. You know, because
hide at the house with your damn gun. I mean, hell, he's
one
a
of
state
us,
trooper.
one of us is going to walk away from it. One of us is going to make it, and the other one's not. That's all I can tell you right now. But for me, am I going to go in hiding because I'm scared? You this other state trooper, I don't know who this guy is, but come on, dude. Where did they not give you your balls back at after State Trooper Academy?
Well, of course they did. I mean, shit, he wouldn't be a state trooper, but apparently
He's scared. He's scared and going to go in the hat. Come on now.
He's scared about
Come on.
getting the pillow put over his face.
Come on. Come on. Come. I mean,
See,
come on.
that's the point. I think it went too far with him, fighting back.
But he's like, oh well, if he gets out, me and my girlfriend, what?
Both of you got to go in the house.
You wear a
gotta
state
be
trooper
more.
badge, and you out there arresting people and supposed to be protecting people, and you scared.
It's got to be more to the story than
I
just
think
what you.
I think the guy that arrested him was porking his wife.
That's what I was thinking.
Uh-huh.
I'm with you, Holster.
And then she sent him a text message or something. He beat my ass, and he went over there and arrested him. Because where is this? Louisiana?
Yes.
Well, of course.
So,
It-
well,
I'm just saying. To me, this other trooper, I'd have been like, yeah, I arrested him. He threatened to come get me when he gets out.
yeah,
I'd be like, hey, you know where I live, right? There's an open invitation. Come get you some.
Shit, you want me to drive you home from the jail?
So yeah, let me know. We'll just do it right then and there. So I mean, for this, I mean, I just have my thing is like, come on, dude, you're supposed to be a law enforcement professional, and you're saying you're gonna go into hiding because of this.
Well, apparently he's scared to death. I mean,
it seems like he's gonna go into hiding. Let me tell you what. Way back in the day,
you know how all this is political. Unless he's pulling some political.
I don't know. Way back in the day. I made an arrest of a bad guy, and he knew where I lived and stuff because he was close to where I lived at, so he knew where I lived and stuff. And he made some comments that when he gets out, he knew where I lived and he was gonna come over. I'm like, okay, cool, you do that. So I did let the sheriff know. I called him myself, told the sheriff on the phone. I said, look, so and so stated when he got out of jail that he knew where I lived and he was going to come over. I said, my wife and kids are over there and stuff. I said, I'm just letting you know. I'm just giving you the heads up that when he shows up, I said, I'm going to call, but I'm only calling so y'all can bring a body back.
Hey, Jed.
Just letting you know. I said, because when he comes to my property, he done threatened me and my family and stuff there. I'm just going to drop him right where he stands and y'all just come pick up his dead body. I don't know. He couldn't make bond or whatever. I don't know if they just didn't let him out. But I ran into him probably about a year later in a Walmart, and we made eye contact. And I basically was eye fucking him pretty good. And he turned around and walked out of Walmart because we could have went right there again because there was no forgetting and forgiving with that shit when you threaten my family.
That's been a little while.
It's been over 20 years. Probably close to 20 years ago. The subject has since, he was just that type of person. He since, stretched his neck out of his own accord, so he is no longer,
threat.
Well, was never a threat. I was just going to take him out myself, but he's no longer polluting the world with his just nastiness, taking up space, using up perfectly good oxygen for good people. So,
but going back to the story, you know what, Freebird? I bet you, and he caught her cheating, and that's why they went at it.
But she slapped him.
She was over at this other guy, the one that's running scared. She was over there
with his girlfriend too.
A little threesome.
Hey, whatever,
little swinging, whatever. I don't know what the shit they're doing. But apparently there's more to this story than him having to come out in the press saying I'm scared.
There's something going on because if he is scared. Dude, if you are scared, whoever you are,
get out of law enforcement.
Go turn your badge in.
Well, he might be IT.
Go turn your badge in. He maybe he's IT, I guess. I don't know. But if you scared and gonna go run and hide because of this other dude, turn your shit in. I think Lofton Security's hiring because don't disgrace the state police name like that.
I've seen some Lofton people getting some shit.
Okay, I think they're looking for door greeters at Walmart. Okay, I got stopped by one the other day coming out of Walmart. Says, "Can I check your receipt, please? You have the big thing of paper towels and there's not in the bag. I gotta check them." I'm like, okay, because when I was coming in, I watched a dude walk out with a 65-inch flat screen in his basket, and they didn't ask him for his damn receipt. Like, yeah, no, he's not stealing a TV, but I'm gonna steal a $5 pack of fucking paper towels.
Well, I probably had a hole in that bag that you was carrying them in, huh? Probably just.
It was in a buggy.
Wait a minute, a buggy?
A buggy. What do you call it?
Basket.
Or you can just maybe be in my basket.
Basket.
All right, next story. Who wants to read it? Wrong man detained.
Well, we'll let Holstera do that.
Okay, let me grab it here on my little cellular device.
That's what your wife said, a little device. Oh, did I say that? Stepped in that one like a big old cow patty.
Black man files lawsuit?
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
All right. Damn. Dude, you got more friends than Hugh Hefner. Are you over there logging into accounts and bringing them in? Are these real people?
Freebird's the shit.
Oh, I know that. He's good people, but damn. I mean, I got like 2 or 3 friends.
I got 2 friends, and they both sitting here.
You got Anastasia. Anastasia said, "Hey, Anastasia said, hey,
Anastasia's
hold
got the hots for me.
Yeah, I got two friends and they both sitting here. So
Yeah.
shit out of luck.
Another day, another story about cops who apparently had. Oh shit! Can we read that?
Just
Yeah,
it's the N word, but the
Yeah, I'm,
with the RO on it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll just say the.
Yeah,
N-word.
just say we don't want to get people coming
Nope.
and putting a montage like they did to poor old Joe Rogan up.
Yep. So the N-word magnets implanted inside of them when they
PC culture
receive their
be
badge
canceled.
and guns. Either that or they're just racist. Well, that whole fucking sentence was racist. Eric Lindsay of Township, Ohio, has filed a lawsuit against, I think it's supposed to say major grocery store, but it's like MEIJER, major grocery store, and 2 Westchester police officers. He accused of racially profiling him and detaining him illegally. It don't say this, but I'm going to insert allegedly.
Yeah.
On January 29th, 2021, while the officers were looking for a shoplifting suspect. According to Lindsay's attorney, one of the officers told him he fit the description of the suspect, which at this point I'm convinced is a line in the POPO instructions manual, Jesus Christ, for what to do when a cop just really has a blue urge to detain a black person. This person is obviously not biased or anything.
No.
For no reason, you fit the description is an excerpt in the profiling cop Bible. When did we get a Bible? Did y'all get a copy? I mean, I got an SOP, but that's not really a Bible. Verse 12, section 50. Jesus Christ.
That's the whistle manual.
Yeah, exactly. As it reportedly turns out, Officer Tanner and Timothy were actually given a description by major employees of a white man in his 30s wearing a green or gray Carhartt coat with a red hoodie underneath. Lindsay is a 60-year-old black man who was wearing an orange coat with a tan and brown scarf at the time. The descriptions are backed up by body camera footage obtained by Fox 19 showing Lindsay and the white man who was already in custody when the black man, who obviously looked nothing like him, was being detained and interrogated. Okay,
So
but how did it come out over the radio?
Well, I think the employees gave a description, and from the picture that I've seen, he had a little orange on him.
He does, right?
But it was reversed. But you know, when you're running into somewhere, you're looking for anybody and everybody that might.
I just pulled up the picture up here. If you see the bad guy who's being handcuffed, has his orange cap and stuff on.
Yeah.
And the suspect, the other guy over here that's suing now, he has an orange jacket on.
You don't know what kind of orange description you got from that.
My thing is when a whole bunch of stuff's going on, it's easy to get stuff confused. I mean,
it does. That's what I'm saying. You don't know what description. They could have just said, "Hey, he's wearing orange. He had orange something." In the first person they saw, you don't know the description.
There's a video. I wasn't able to put it on here.
Because I'm sure the article's written. He was look like shit anyway.
He was angry, which you can get angry at stuff like that, yeah. But if he'd have just said, "Look, here I am. I can check me, whatever," and it'd have probably went better. To me, I think it's a money grab at this point.
Well, yeah, it is. But in the pursuit of their job, I mean, they shouldn't shit come out of this. I mean, he was wasn't even handcuffed.
No, he wasn't. He was questioned basically. But it's a money grab here, and it's just.
I know the problem. They were both wearing masks.
I mean, shit. If they wanted his ass, they could have hemmed him up with something. You know, I mean.
They didn't handcuff him. They just asked him. They were asking him questions, and he did get irate with them. And I think if he'd have stayed calm, they stayed calm. I listened to the video. Both the cops stayed calm. I think they're trying to throw the narrative in because I think it was 2 white cops, so they're trying to say, "Oh, it's a black guy," so automatically they thought he was stealing and blah 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 blah. Well, they're saying, "Oh, they knew it was a white guy." Did they?
You don't know.
Did they?
No,
You,
because they
you
probably
only
have a
know that
shitty
you're only
dispatcher.
reading one. You're only reading
This
one
is
side of the
this
article.
story is like really one sided. I just want to throw it out there because it's a money grab. That's all everybody's wanting to do now is looking for a way to get free fucking money. So let's
And
sue
apparently-
somebody.
But you know as well as I do. You get a description. You might not. You might have missed the description of the white guy. You might have been concentrating on just on the clothes.
Yeah, they might have heard orange or something like that, and you know. So I mean, and everybody's got masks on there, but like I said, he'll probably get a little bit of money out of it because everything's a money grab. Now he says he wants $25,000. It's going to be way cheaper for them to give him $25,000 than it is to fight it in court. Me personally, if I was an administrator person like a chief or a sheriff, I don't care if you wanted 25, but it was going to cost me 50,000 to fight you. I'm going to fight you. I'd rather spend the 50,000 because that's the problem is all these people know that sue is they're going to get money because it's cheaper just to pay them than it is to fight them.
By the way, Mayors is a major store up north.
Hey, is that where that's at?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, this next one, you don't even have to read it there. I got a video out of Breaux Bridge, Louisiana. I'm glad I said that because you'd have probably slaughtered that, wouldn't you?
Who,
No,
me?
it was
Me or-
Freebird's
No,
turn.
it
He's
was
from there.
Freebird. You cut Freebird on that.
Oh, you want to read it? You want to play the
No,
video?
no, you play the video, but it is out of. I'll pronounce it, Breaux Bridge.
No, you can. I was saying Holster was going to slaughter it.
I mean, you know, I can pronounce Breaux Bridge.
Yeah,
Right
ain't,
down the road.
ain't no
Yeah,
big
it's
deal,
called
Robert. I was
Breaux
just going to
Bridge.
ask you about that first story we talked about with that trooper, but it wasn't important. Here's a video out of Breaux Bridge.
Recruiting and retaining officers is a growing issue for many police departments, but in Breaux Bridge, an updated policy hopes to change that. News 10's Nils Arang reports from the city on what's being done.
A change to Louisiana law in 2022 gave Breaux Bridge police the push to change the rules their officers live by.
You have to be within academy within a year. If you don't go within a year.
No, I'm thinking is a lot of this needs a smaller department.
Yeah.
A lot of younger cops go to these departments, get themselves post certified, and then leave to go to bigger departments quickly after. Is what the whole thing is about.
Well,
it.
a lot of people wondering post is police officer standards training, which you have to be. I don't know why. I don't know how the smaller ones. I know it's costly for them to send everybody to post, but it's needed. It's
Well, they have
training
to. I think
and-
this one they're talking about contracts. I'm not sure about
See,
how that
You
goes.
have
This
never
is
will
all
ever
French
work
to
with
me. We
fr-
don't do that in Florida.
You don't have post academy.
No, you have to be certified in law enforcement before you can even apply for the job.
Well, you can be certified, but if you're not post certified, there's only so much you can do on the. Without
can't go to
going
post-
to the road.
Here, you can't be post certified unless you're hired on. You're already an employee of the agency.
Yeah, they make you do it all first. I mean, like we have the continual education, but that's stupid crap we all got to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you got to be certified, and then once you get hired on, then they activate your certification.
Well, they talk about some contract thing. This is the main thing. I never had to deal with it.
Department.
Starting this year, Louisiana law requires all officers, including reserve and part-time, complete post-certification training within their first year of hiring, even if they switch departments.
In the past, you had officers that would go from small agencies. They'd work 11 months, quit, go to another agency for 11 months.
Now that's
go
a
to
Breaux
another
Bridge
agency, go
accent
to
right
11
there.
months.
Breaux Bridge.
Yeah, you hear that?
Karen Crow. I know. Some
I
people
didn't
from
know
Karen
that.
Crow,
I didn't know
like
some of them
Tiffany.
did that, but would like work here for and quit and go. That's some department hoppers.
Well, I didn't realize that they could, in the year that they could jump from 11 months and then
go start another one for another 11 months
11
without
months.
getting posted. I didn't know that either.
I've never heard that.
And they'd make this circle. And the boy going from the academy. We have to send him to academy now.
The inevitable training is costing smaller departments like Breaux Bridge more money, especially because an officer already post-certified becomes a lot more attractive to larger agencies who won't have to budget for their training and can entice them with better hourly rates.
That's what's happening. Now because we have this, if you leave us, you have to pay us back.
Breaux Bridge Police Chief Raleigh Cantu has already had a policy where if a newly hired officer leaves within his first year, he has to reimburse the department for its sunken costs of uniforms, academy admissions, and the hours paid at school. Now that contract has been doubled to 2 years with the hope all the training paid for in Breaux Bridge won't leave Breaux Bridge. Chief Raleigh Cantu told me as 6 out of 14 patrol positions staffed, detectives are helping to fill the gaps now, and 2 new officer hires in Tuesday's meeting should also help. Reporting in Breaux Bridge, Niels Rang, KLFY News 10.
So that's that. Anyway, they're making. I guess they got to sign a 2-year contract now, saying that they leave before that, they have to pay back the academy. Well, I don't know how much academy costs. I'm sure it's a couple $1,000.
Well, that and the uniforms.
That's true.
They're whatever they spend on that. You know,
Robert said he worked at EBR for about 2.5 years before. Did you work the street or were you in the jail first? Because I know back in the day, jailers didn't have to be post certified.
I think it's still that way, unless you want to go work details.
So I don't know. I know when I got hired on full time, I had to go to the academy within my first year. I think I was on about 8 months in going to the academy. But I don't know. I've never heard. That's why, Robert. They
Now the contracts, we do that down here.
I've never,
So how Holster, when you're saying that you had to be law enforcement certified, how you do that if you've never been a law enforcement officer?
You can walk up. You have to take the ASVAB just like you do for the military and stuff like that.
Right.
And then you apply to the academy to get in, and then they take you through like the 8-month training period.
Robert said jail.
Yeah, I'd never worked at a jail, but no, they make you wait the 8 months, go to school, pass all of your state exams and stuff like that, and then you can go apply to a law enforcement agency. Now you can be hired on to a sheriff's office if they want to sponsor you, but you can't work patrol. You're basically just doing ride-alongs.
Well, you remember Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
The guy we used to play online games with. He was from Ohio, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time, but I think he lived in Ohio, and if I remember correctly, in Ohio he had to pay his own way through police academy, and once he graduated, applied at different police. So you had to pay your own way and get post certified, and then start applying at places.
Is that who that was? Because I remember he said he had to pay his own way.
No, you never met this. I never met this guy in person. It was just this was just a guy we played video games with. Robert, I heard
I had to pay my own way.
I heard they post prior academy. Yeah, I heard their state police is getting ready to start I think their first ever where it's like a shortened abbreviated academy or something like that for post certified people. Because before, when you went to state police, it didn't matter if you had 8 years experience; they made you go through a whole academy again, which stops a lot of law enforcement people that have experience from going over there because they don't want to have to put up with it. That's the reason when the Highlander, who's a lieutenant with the state police, he tried to get me to go when he went, and I said no, I'm not. I had already been a cop for like 5 or 6 years. I'm like, I'm not going through another academy.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine you going back through the state police academy now?
Not now. I'm too fucking old for one thing.
And it's still, what is it, 16 weeks?
I'm not sure what it is now. But let's hope Breaux Bridge keeps some cops. That's the problem with a lot of these small departments. There's smaller departments, I mean, in every parish and stuff like that, and you see them. They have a pretty high turnover rate. They'll hire new guys. They get post certified, then they'll go apply at the sheriff's office or bigger departments where the paychecks and stuff are bigger. Yeah, I'm sure you would. All right, I guess you want to read this one now since you got to read one.
Yeah, well, you have to give me something. Throw me a bone. I know you're gonna fact check. You're gonna fact check it.
You really want me to throw a bone at you?
Oh shit! Here, you know,
you want me to put some of that?
Forget.
You want me to put some of that?
I forget, and they walk right into this shit sometimes with you guys. I'll tell you.
The rat said,
Yeah. So apparently we got a California teacher harasses a 13-year-old with his quote in quotes, the Confederate flag, which she was calling the thin blue line flag.
Him.
Well, the teacher.
The substitute teacher.
Yeah. Harassing the little 13-year-old because apparently he's wearing his mask like he's supposed to, but her mask of choice, that was not her mask of choice. So.
Him.
Stop assuming their gender. Okay?
Him. I know. Here we are fact checking again. Fuck, that's what happens when he gives me the wrong article to read.
I gave you the correct article.
You need your glasses. Yeah, well, I might need my glasses. I'm glad that you reminded me. Holster, we got to read it on this tiny flip screen.
Yeah.
Read on the flip screen here. So apparently, I don't even know where to start on this. There's a substitute teacher in California who harassed a student for wearing a mask honoring police officers. According to Fox News, the substitute berated a 13-year-old student over the mask, claiming that it was the new Confederate flag.
Wow.
What?
So now they're comparing the thin blue line flag supporting police officers to the Confederate flag.
I got a video.
Sounds like our substitute teacher needs an ass whipping.
Yeah, I got a video. Jason says it would be nice for officers with over 20 years to have an up-to-date academy. Jason, that is a large negative. I do not need any updated academy.
Well, Jason, you're probably referring to like more modern laws and stuff like that, and we do update training.
We have continuous training all the time. I just had to go to. I just took a couple hours on my own recently on laws and stuff like that. Let's go to this video.
It's not you, Robert. It's everything.
I'd blow a whistle.
No, I'm dropping frames again, so I don't know. I thought I had it fixed, and I guess I don't.
White people get shot by police. What? No, I'm not. Sure you are. No, that's not the American flag. I don't like it. It's the new Confederacy flag. No, it's not. That's what you're doing. No, we can't do the Confederate, but we can put up red, white, and blue. No, it's black.
Anyway, I'm out. Never mind, this dude's pissing me off. I'll finish it before I say it.
White with some blue line in it. Yeah, thin blue line. Yeah, but it's not American. It's not thin blue line. That's American. It's American. No, that is. Yes, it is. Yes, that is not. That is. That is American. Yeah, Trump. American. Trump. What? That's the new Confederacy flag.
The new Confederacy flag.
Yeah. I'm proud of these kids for giving him a rash of shit.
Yeah, this is him and his.
Yeah, he came home from school just expressing this verbal altercation he had with the substitute, and it was really unprovoked. He was sitting at his desk doing his math work quietly with the same thin blue line flag mask on that he wears often, and the teacher decided to basically harass him by saying that the flag on his mask was not a real American flag, and it just escalated from there.
We'll have to watch that whole thing.
So,
if that was my child, me and Piggy McPickerson, the substitute.
So I have that same one.
Would have
the
to,
same one.
But me and that substitute would have to have a man-to-man conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, don't something's wrong with you because obviously you don't have a full-time job that you're playing babysitter at a high school. Okay, so you just want to bully little junior high kids or something like that. Mr. Substitute Teacher Man is this is in California.
He's probably got a criminal record.
It's in California because if he does that in certain places, he would have probably took an ass whipping by a parent out in a parking lot.
Hell, he did it down here. He'd probably take an ass whipping by the 13-year-old.
Because I'm glad, I mean, I'm not. I'm glad they finally, used their phones to catch something, doing. But
so anywhere, I have one that's identical to that. So anywhere that I have to go in Baton Rouge and put it on, it just happened Saturday. It was in Baton Rouge Saturday, and you got to, some places still require a mask. That's the one I wear.
Yeah, I got mine right here.
The only place I went into recently that I had to put a mask on that I went into was the hospital when my daughter had a baby. Other than that, if I walk into a place and say, "You didn't put a mask on," I'm like, "Fuck you," and I turn around and walk out. My money will go spend in another store. Well, I ain't got to put a mask on, cause
well, that's your.
Cause I'm just a stubborn.
Saturday night podcast.
I'm just a stubborn motherfucker like that. I mean, I just turn around and walk. I've walked out of places before.
You're just a rebel, unvaccinated rebel.
That's correct.
Unvaccinated.
I'm unjabbed.
Hey, but you know what? Here in the next couple of years, we're going to be able to sell our semen for like $25,000 a liter. Yeah.
Shit, I'm getting old. I'm glad to get a few drops out of it now.
How did you derive? How did you derive that conversation out of the Thin Blue Line mask? I don't know what the
Y'all
hell.
talking about vaccination?
Yeah, well, it just goes off and.
I don't know where we were talking about Thin Blue Line mask, and he's talking about semen.
Now he
I
wants
don't know
to.
where the shit that comes from. I think,
You just want the first liter. That's it.
and I'm not paying $25,000 for.
No. First one's on me.
Well, you know what my pronouns are, right?
Asshole.
What's that? Which one you referring to?
My pronouns?
Yeah.
Sweet Dick Daddy with the candy balls. That's my pronouns, you guys. Just saying.
We hadn't talked about unicorn titty milk in a
No,
while
no,
either.
we haven't. I haven't drank no unicorn
Holster
titty
don't
milk.
even know what unicorn titty milk is.
Fuck is unicorn titty milk?
See what I tell you.
Sherry Smith says she was late joining, but as soon as she jumps in here, it's talking about semen.
That's Holstera. Holstera's with the semen shit.
Yeah. Let's go on to our next story, since that one just went from a Thin Blue Line to
went south.
A liter of semen.
A liter of semen, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Officer Favre. Handcuffed woman fires a gun at the police. She's handcuffed. That means
That's a mouthful.
That's what she said.
Fucking Aaron.
There you go with the damn semen.
Aaron, be careful. I see you're not in Facebook jail right now, so you must have gotten released.
Whose turn is it?
You can go with it.
All right. Stand by. It's loading.
Oh,
It's got
Lord.
video.
We ain't watching the video. It's an ad.
A woman is accused of allegedly. See, it's always fucking allegedly.
That's
when the
that
bad
word.
guy
That's a
does
great
something.
word.
Fucking allegedly shooting at police officers after she was handcuffed and placed in the backseat of a squad car in Memphis, Tennessee. When officers detained Tanisha Rice, no assuming genders here, after she became irate, she allegedly swung her arms and legs. She was handcuffed and put in the backseat of the car, but somehow managed to shoot a gun at the officers. Though this arrest did not go as planned, many departments have certain procedures when going through this process, like search them. A story published by Find Law went through the typical procedure police follow when they make an arrest. It noted that procedures may vary between different departments. Some departments add procedures to protect an officer's physical safety, help document the arrest, or help the officers avoid a legal mistake. Memphis police officers were called to resolve a situation in which a woman said her niece, Tanisha Rice, refused to leave her house. Per the incident affidavit that was obtained by Newsweek, Rice stated she was refusing to leave until she gets her money and property. The affidavit reported Rice became irate and officers detained Rice. The report continues and stated that she began to swing her arms, kick her legs, and even kneed the police officer. Officers threw the suspect to the ground. No, the officers assisted her to the ground to effect the arrest, and officers were able to reapply the handcuffs, the affidavit stated. Rice continued to resist and had to be carried back to the squad car. So she was already acting a fool. So
I'm thinking if she had a whistle or not.
No, the cops did. Because she was kicking the back seat of the car. Yeah, that makes sense. One of the officers approached.
How many times has that happened to you? I know that's happened to
Or
me.
getting shot at in the back
but I've had-
that's never happened.
Oh, you mean people banging their head
No,
off the window and shit?
banging the head and kicking the back window out. I've had
Now, we-
About 50% of the night shift.
We had a guy. Put his head through the plexiglass partition of the cage. Let me tell you what, it split his head open so deep that when we opened the door up in like the door handle part of this unit, inside of it was, I guess, solid. It was like all the way overflowing with like bright red blood, and it was quite a mess. You could actually see his skull. He fucked himself up pretty good. So he got fixed up at the hospital, and he added a charge of damage to property to his shit when he got to jail. But yeah, he did. This dude.
You know how them I don't know how people move around in the back seat. I've had people put their hand in front.
Well, them smaller females can slip out them cuffs pretty good.
Oh,
My thing
shit, yeah.
is they should have searched her better. That she had a gun on her back there. I mean, that could have killed somebody.
Yeah, there would be a hell of an investigation into who searched her. And Christine, we've already talked about the cat's litter box in the bathroom. I think it was a different podcast, though.
Yeah, the furries.
Yep,
Yeah, I wonder if they use scoopable litter.
I hope so. Be all clumped up. I'd love to be the janitor at that school, wouldn't you?
No, not at all. But anyway, somebody ought to get in trouble for not searching properly on that. And I'm willing to bet they didn't have any female officers there. And being a male officer, I know I do not like searching females, but sometimes you have to do it. You just make sure you have other people around. If you have body cam, make sure they're on. So you use the back of your hand and check. So
Yeah,
shit like
the
this don't
bladed
happen.
approach.
So, because it can get very dangerous.
Yeah.
It was in her hot pocket.
Oh Lord, we talked about the hot pockets before.
Yeah.
With
That's when you look at the back seat, somebody it's already handcuffed and they're sitting there eating a fucking hot pocket, and it's like, where the hell did you get that?
Dan said he bet it was under her boob or her belly.
No, if she was that big,
She wouldn't have been moving around in the back of that
She
car.
wouldn't have been moving around.
She'd have been
she wouldn't
stuck.
have got them handcuffs.
Yeah.
So I would say that it must have been stuck
Yeah. Well,
somewhere where they didn't run the hands.
Mm-hmm. Correct. In a butt crack. It was a shitty situation.
I can't believe she fired 2 shots off. I can't believe they didn't mag dump into the fucking cruiser.
I know, right? Well, this next one is just a great story here.
Is this you?
This is me. I'm going to do this one. This one.
I'm fact checking. I'm reading now.
You're going to fact check me?
Fact check this one.
Okay. Just because I keep fact checking. Fact check me. I got a picture on this one. Picture 4. Boom. Look at this. Look at this fine young gentleman right here.
Oh, that's the one. We talking about the one kissing the student?
This is out of Shreveport Magazine.
Oh, shit.
It says a teacher, him right there, allegedly, there's our favorite word of the day.
Word of the day.
Allegedly. Kissed
Safe word.
That's pineapple juice.
Pineapple
Is it?
Yeah, the safe word's
safe word's
pineapple juice.
pineapple juice?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so you didn't know?
My safe word is pineapple juice.
Oh, shit. Must have missed that.
But anyway, he allegedly kissed a juvenile female student on the lips in class. The teen parents were aware of a close relationship between their daughter and the teacher, which me as a parent, and you got a teacher being a little. See, I guess I'm too suspicious for that shit. The 29-year-old, this dude's 29. He must have had a rough life because he looks like he's in his late 30s or early 40s. He does not look 29 years old, does he? Or is it just me?
He does look like a pedophile.
It's a pedophile 29.
Math teacher reportedly kissed a female teen student on the lips in class.
How fucking brazen is that?
The middle school teacher had reportedly been pursuing a relationship with the 15-year-old girl. The 29-year-old man reportedly asked 2 other students to leave, and then he allegedly stood up, wrapped his arms around the female student while she was facing him, pulled her mask down, and kissed her on the lips despite her attempts to pull away.
Eyes.
The 29-year-old pedophile teacher from Florida, Carlos Rendon, however you say it.
No way he's from Florida.
Florida man had reportedly been pursuing the relationship with the 15-year-old girl before he was taken into custody Wednesday. That was last Wednesday.
Why's it got to be a fucking Florida man?
The middle
I don't
school.
know. You know people from Florida?
Just a little bit.
The middle school teacher reportedly asked two other students to leave and then stood up, wrapped his arms around her while they were repeating themselves. I don't know. Investigators began investigating the math teacher on January the 11th after someone tipped them off to the incident, according to reports. According to police officials, the girl's parents were reportedly aware of a close relationship between their daughter and the teacher. So why were they allowing this, close relationship? Since the beginning of the school year, but didn't think anything of it because she had been attached to teachers in the past.
Oh, so they were just very friendly.
Yeah, they were just friends.
Yeah, they weren't okay with like him getting his bump and grind on.
Well, it's still strange. The parents reportedly became concerned when her mother said she saw pedophile here, a father of two children with his arm around her daughter at a local park. The teacher would reportedly bring his two young children to Firefighters Memorial Park to meet the female student. According to reports, when the teacher and the student met at the park, the teacher would reportedly leave his two kids in their car seats while he talked with her. The teacher would then look through her phone and ask if she was talking to any boys. Police officials said the math teacher often sought to be alone with her and appeared to be pursuing a relationship with her outside of the normal teacher. No shit. The middle school teacher also asked other students to leave the classroom so he could be alone with her. He would follow her around campus in between classes and even offered himself as a private English tutor when he noticed she was struggling with the subject. The female student was transferred out of his class, and the teacher was advised not to return to school pending the ongoing investigation.
I mean, I would bet she was not far away from getting raped.
No, it sounds like it. It sounds like she's about to get raped.
Well, it sounds like he had been working on that.
Yeah, he's grooming her.
Yep.
He is now charged with lascivious conduct and witness tampering. This incident remains under investigation. It's a developing story. He needs to be ass fucked by the biggest bull in the fucking prison.
Don't worry, Sherry. He's going to get a lot of semen where he's going.
This this piece of shit right here. First of all, like I said, I guess me being a cop or whatever, probably ought to. I seen some teacher paying, especially a male teacher, paying that much attention to my little girl.
Dude, I took my kid out of school.
No,
What the fuck?
no,
Yeah, I got my little rat. She stays at home with me.
We're gonna be talking to him too. Right
Apparently,
now.
there's Elena says there's a pedophile formula. I guess.
Yeah, Y equals MX plus B equals pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a sick fucker.
That guy don't look 29.
No, he don't look 29 at all. And what kind of, like I said, a little 15-year-old girl, he's following around. Yeah, she was well on her way to getting kidnapped, raped, and probably murdered. So
And this kind of sick son of a bitch would be the kind to probably do it to his kids when they got older. So I'm glad he's going to get locked up.
yeah, I hope, like I said, I hope he gets everything.
Every square inch of Bubba.
Every inch of it, balls deep.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I hope he
wasn't just checking to see if she'd brushed her teeth.
I
or
hope when he's in prison that he thinks he caught the Omicron because he's tired and he's got a sore throat.
Oh. We talked about that last time.
Yes, we did.
Well, no, the last time I was here.
But I hope he gets everything. I can't stand a pedophile either.
That's why
just
I
some.
homeschool too, Elena.
Dan said he'd be kissing a Glock. It's a BBG, a big black Glock.
Oh, we need to make a T-shirt that says that.
Yeah, you're right.
I love BBG.
And this next story here.
I know you.
These stupid I don't understand people. They're just these are some stupid ass rednecks right here.
I got to go to 15 places for these articles, just so you know.
Why? Well, if you get rid of that green phone, get you a blue phone.
I got a flip phone. I'm trying.
You got a green phone. Get you a blue phone. If anybody don't know, when I say green phone, what I'm talking about is Androids. When iPhone people text them, it shows up in green. If you have an iPhone, it is blue. That's just like this guy right here.
Everybody I know has a damn iPhone.
This guy right here on both sides of me right here. Both of them have green phones. So when I want to send him a video or something, I have to email it to him. If not, it comes through. It comes through fuzzy. If you had an iPhone, I wouldn't have to do all the extra work. Just saying.
Yeah.
Let's just say you already said that your two friends are up here, and you're the one out, so you need to go get a Samsung.
That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not getting a green phone.
We're not going back to iTunes bullshit.
No, I definitely ain't.
Yeah.
All right, who wants this next one?
I'll tell you.
I think it's Freebird.
It's my turn. You keep cutting me out like I ain't hardly ever here.
Shit, his fan base. Let him run the show.
Yeah, everybody's here to see you anyway. Take it away.
So we got a
next story. He's taking his shirt off.
Black FedEx driver shot at in Mississippi town wants white suspects charged with attempted murder.
What's color got to do with it?
I don't know. I don't. Two white men were arrested earlier this week, days after a black delivery driver van driver accused them of chasing him and shooting at him after he dropped off a package in a Mississippi city. But the driver, Demontario Gibson, he's 24. He doesn't believe police took it serious enough at first.
Sanders.
And his attorneys say both suspects have been undercharged and should be charged with attempted murder. Nobody was injured in the chase and the gunfire.
Thank God.
Of course, it sparks social media complaints of racism in Brookhaven, Mississippi. So it's a little south of Jackson.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little south of Jackson. And I'm not sure, the article doesn't talk about how it was fired, where it was fired at.
Yeah, did they hit
they had a bullet hole in the van, from what I understand.
Oh, okay.
And what I don't understand, all right, these two idiots right here, this is the pictures above me, and this is the fella that got shot at.
Charlie Manson.
These two ding-dongs, redneck motherfuckers next to him. All right. You see somebody at your residence, okay, why were you shooting at him? If he was leaving, just get the fucking license plate or whatever. The dude was dropping off your fucking Amazon shit. Fuck. And you're going to chase him down and shoot? That's stupid. Stupid. These two guys right here need to be in jail because they're stupid. You're giving people with beards a bad name. Stop it.
Hey, now, if you could shoot up a school in Texas and get out on bail the same day, I think they should be all right.
No. But it's just asinine. Why fire your weapon? You're chasing him down. Why fire your weapon? There was no reason for it.
He was yelling, I told my wife to stop ordering this shit off of Amazon. Kaplow.
I mean, it's just stupidity. It's the stupidity of just people right there. So do they deserve to be in jail? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely so.
You just don't. The person was leaving. There wasn't a threat to anyone or anything like that. And personally, I kind of agree with if you're shooting at somebody's car, you're basically trying to kill them, right? That is attempted murder.
No, they thought it was a BB gun.
It's going to be how the DA is going to prove that. It could have been they just fired and
they had a bullet hole in the van.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
they could have had their eyes closed and just shot. It's going to be different.
I know how it is, but I'm just saying I agree. That it should be. I mean, overcharge them. You can overcharge them, and the jury or the judge or something can bring the charges down. But these two idiots, they can't increase it. These two idiots right here could have killed this kid out working for a living. All he was doing was delivering packages.
Oh,
now, do you think
like fried chicken?
Now, personally, do you think that this kid? I know I wouldn't. He's not going to want to go deliver no packages no more.
And I have been called I've been called to a call one time for the same similar situation, not with a gunshot, but with apparently the homeowner was pissed and called this guy all kind of the N-word several times, and the guy was turning around in his driveway. So I have been on the same similar. I guess there's some stupid asses everywhere.
Well, there are,
and I agree with you.
You know,
I mean, they could have been charged. It just depends on.
There still is, unfortunately, in 2022. There still are some dumbass racist people out there.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if this was because it was a black kid or what. I don't know. I can't speculate on it, but it don't look too good. I mean, you got these two mountain men looking motherfuckers up here.
Call the colonel a mountain man.
The kid is leaving and trying to get away, and they're shooting at him.
He's in a FedEx truck. I mean, what the hell is he doing?
What?
I mean, he's delivering packages. It ain't like he's scoping houses out.
Exactly.
And it ain't like, a white guy in the hood looking just out of place.
They
You
always
right.
wear like a blue polo. It says Amazon.
You right. You right, Dan. They look like they might. I don't. It's just stupidity. So
backwoods.
Yeah, they should
They
go.
belong to the Cool Cracker Club.
No, they not part of Cracker Club. They part of the what's that?
Once the feds get a hold of it, he'll get charged with everything they need to, the hate crime and all that.
Kristen said, "Don't shave November pass them way up." You know, they I actually got to shave at the end of this month. But yeah, they could have killed that kid, and he's probably. I mean, I don't blame him. I would never want to go deliver packages again. You got a bunch of idiots like that. So I think they probably were undercharged. My opinion. So,
yeah.
So far, I think in mine, so far, I'm going to vote for them for the hot nuts reward for just being dumbasses, shooting at people for no reason.
Seriously, there's definitely an outhouse on their property.
Maybe he forgot one of their packages in his truck.
I don't know. You forgot my horsetail butt plug. Come back here.
I guarantee you it was a fucking whistle.
Yep, Jason, you're thinking just how I was. I was thinking about Deliverance. That's right. You sure do got a pretty mouth there, boy.
Well, they didn't have butt plugs in Deliverance, did they? Did I miss that scene?
Well, that one dude got his butt plugged in it. Remember, he got raped.
Yeah.
Sure you got a pretty mouth. I like
y'all remember all these scenes pretty clearly. Did y'all just watch it? You
No.
and just watch that damn.
No. You don't remember stuff like that?
No, I don't.
We ain't got all these
I remember
people
the
to
squealing.
entertain us.
I remember the squealing.
Squeal like a pig,
boy.
This next story is about a cop that got arrested in Georgia.
Me? You?
You can go ahead.
All right. Cop denied bail accused of selling drugs while on duty in Georgia.
Wow.
Yep.
That's all I can say.
A Georgia police officer has been arrested and charged in connection to allegations he sold marijuana while on duty and in uniform. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation announced this week. I love, once again, you won't hear the word allegedly. Leon Mitchell, 32, was arrested January 28th after he allegedly sold marijuana to agents from the GBI, Southwestern Regional Drug Enforcement Office, and two separate Georgia counties. The GBI said Mitchell has been charged with 2 counts of sale, distribution of marijuana, 1 count of possession with intent to distribute marijuana, 4 counts of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, 3 counts of violating an oath of office, and 2 counts of using a communication device during a felony. Bullshit. That one is because he has his police radio on him. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't really care. They don't charge you with it because if you're going to be a cop and be so stupid to sell weed, period, but then you're going to do it while you're working?
Maybe
Do you think he was like driving through the hood and they called him the weed police for real? Not because he was arresting them.
You know damn good and well somebody gonna roll on your ass if you in uniform selling
just
damn
stupid.
drugs.
Just stupid.
That's a dumbass.
Just the weed police. I wonder if he like sold weed to him and then arrested him for having weed on him and then took his weed back and then resold it.
Oh, that'd be funny as shit. In a turn of events, he has his own evidence locker in the trunk.
Dan says his nickname is Officer Chronic.
Nah, he's the one who was supplying y'all's congressman.
God. Yeah, no, the guy, he's running for Congress. He's,
Smoking his blunt in his commercials.
But this dude here, I mean.
This is my hot nuts guy.
Good. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe so, yeah. Good riddance to him. Because,
Now remember, it was allegedly.
There wasn't no, they got his, I guarantee you, they got his ass on tape. Dan says, or it could be Officer Chong. His partner was Cheech. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I tried to find a picture of this dude. I couldn't find it because I was definitely going to plaster his face up there.
They didn't have his, I guess they didn't have his.
I couldn't find his booking photo or nothing like that. Next up. Boom, look at these three individuals right here.
I'm a little lagging on my flip phone. Yeah. It lags a little bit.
Damn green phone. These three people from Texas, but they decided to come down to Louisiana and steal money from some banks. 3 Texas residents were arrested after stealing money from multiple banks in the capital area. That would be the Baton Rouge area. East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office deputies said 58-year-old Adrian Cherry, this is Miss Cherry right here, okay, went into Iberia Bank along the airline highway on Friday and tried to apply for a credit card with a stolen ID belonging to a different bank customer. The bank employees denied the credit card application and called the sheriff's office. Deputies stopped Cherry 2000 vehicle and arrested her and the 2 passengers. 28-year-old. Yeah, this fucking dude's name. Let's go here, right here. Let's go. This guy here. This dude's fucking name is.
What? Come on.
His name's Baby.
Baby.
Baby
from.
Baby. B-A-B-E. B-A-B. Baby. His name is Baby Cherry. Don't put him in the corner.
Yeah, Baby Cherry or
Baby Cherry. Don't put Baby in the corner.
Nobody puts Baby Cherry in the corner. Huh?
And 22-year-old Mayu Gitros over here, along with Cherry. His name's
Bobby or Baby?
It's B-A-B-E. Baby.
All right.
I think it's Babe, dude.
Babe or Baby?
I'm saying
B-A-B-Y is baby.
People don't spell shit the correct way anymore.
That's
true.
It could be Babe or Baby. It don't matter. He's got a fucked up name, okay? He's going to be somebody's babe or baby in prison, maybe. While searching the vehicle, deputies found $7,187 in cash and a bank card, according to the arrest documents. Cherry told the deputies she was recruited for the job and was offered money in exchange for impersonating bank customers. She told deputies she would keep 10% of the profits. Deputies said Cherry is wanted on similar charges in North Louisiana for stealing from banks in the Ruston area. All 3 were charged with 2 counts of bank fraud, 1 count of identity theft, 1 count of theft, and 1 count of access device fraud.
I wonder how is she related to these somehow?
I'm thinking that Baby Cherry might be her kid.
Baby
Yeah,
or
baby
or baby
or baby.
No, fucking
Abby.
This dude here. Oh, I changed my name.
They from Florida, I bet.
No, the hell
Texas. They from Texas. Baby's from Texas.
Baby.
Nobody puts Baby in a cell. The fuck we don't.
Oh my God, man.
Hello, Jennifer. Anyway, I thought that just story was hilarious just because that dude's name. We got Miss Cherry and little baby Cherry right there. There's a baby Cherry. I wonder if they got a sister named. What's that?
Baby Cherry in
No,
the corner.
they got a sister named Maraschino or whatever. Oh
man!
I wonder if baby Cherry had any little chocolate covered cherries.
He's going to be in the jail. He's going to be eating some little chocolate covered cherries in the jail.
Oh, him and Precious need to hook up and have some little Precious cherries.
She's still on the run?
She's still on the run. Precious is still on the loose. Wow.
Precious and baby.
Yeah, they have some Precious cherries.
Oh,
this next story is like
you got this. Oh.
Well, they're gonna pop that cherry in jail. Yeah. Spank it, bad boy, baby. This next one is on we'll let. I'm gonna fact check you, but you can go ahead with it there, old Freebird. The police chief.
Yeah.
Gets blasted.
He gets blasted.
He gets blasted on the internet.
Yeah, I'm sure. How did this picture get out there? Let's from Hamilton Township Police Chief Gregory Ciambroni.
That's him right there.
Ciambroni was photographed at a private Christmas party wearing the "Let's Go Brandon" sweatshirt.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
And it was at a private Christmas party.
Shouldn't matter. I mean,
none of them are wearing a uniform or any identifying markers.
No, not at all. Apparently, the township police chief, like I said, had this at a private party, and it was "Let's Go Brandon."
With Trump wearing a Santa Claus hat.
Well, of course, the article has to go on to say, which is code for "fuck Joe Biden."
So what? There's a private party.
Well, you can't, so they have to add that in there, because if you just look at a sweatshirt that says "Let's Go Brandon," somebody's like, "Well, what the fuck does that mean?"
Yeah.
So this article writer has to say, well, insinuate.
Yeah. Well, to me, it somebody in there. It don't matter. He wasn't on duty. He wasn't working or nothing like that, and it was an ugly sweater. It's somebody. I guarantee you, somebody in this group right here got a hold of that picture that wants him gone because they want his job. I'm just going to point out the fact. I don't know if people are watching on TV or on their phone. If you do it, I just want to point out the fact. I think it's the guy with the green sweatshirt on that says Elf, because he is trying to grab the other guy's dick right there. Look at his hand. He's trying to touch his pee-pee.
It's like nobody look.
Why is it?
Do you see it? Blow it up if you can't see it, people. He's a dick grabber. Look at him.
Why is he holding this old dude's leg?
He's touching his
the guy
wiener.
behind him is holding his ass.
Yeah.
Everybody likes that guy.
Yeah, that's why.
Look at the reindeer on his sweater eating his fucking arm. There's all kinds of gay shit going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but.
But I just think this is completely dumb, stupid, and whatever, because this man should be able he wasn't on duty. If he wants to wear that shit, I mean, look out in front of my house. I got a black flag. I got a big ass "Let's Go Brandon" flag on an 18-foot tall flagpole.
So why they got all the faces blurred out except for the police chief?
Mm-hmm. Because they trying to blast him out. Somebody wants him out of office. That's all it is. Somebody wants him out of office.
Well, apparently he was voted in 2019 the township's top cop, and he's had throughout his career was named or has several accolades in the law enforcement or several accolades and awards. So apparently.
But what law enforcement officer inside of the United States right now absolutely loves Joe Biden?
I'm sure they got a couple. I'm sure they got a couple.
How this came about, apparently somebody posted this. One of the employees from the department posted it on Facebook, and some other dipshit decides to send it to this New York Post for their blasting of it.
No, I just
some dumb fuck on Facebook.
The whole
how you got
the whole
dumb
"Let's Go
fucks on
Brandon." Yeah, I know the whole "Let's Go Brandon" thing. It's just the dude with the green sweatshirt on just got busted trying to grab some cock right there.
It's like, oh God.
It might be the butt plug in the pocket.
Jennifer, you just better leave my poles alone. That's all I got to say. Do not touch my poles. It would be very awkward.
Let's go, Brandon.
But anyway, on to our next one since we running late as motherfucker. But
yeah, way late.
We not on time frames, and even though I woke up way early this morning, but like because I had to leave the house early. It's a whole nother story.
Yeah, well, since my lagging, I just saw the comment by Jennifer there.
Let's see. The next one is it's my turn, I guess. We only got 2 more left. I'm gonna close this shit out. Hope everybody's been enjoying it as much as I have. Gun-toting mom. This is her picture right here. Boom. Yes, that is a lady. So don't get it. I'm assuming. I don't know her pronouns either, but
guy at Elfsburg grabbing a dick.
Yeah.
A gun-toting mom allegedly threatened. There's that word. That's the word of the fucking night. Now we've said it like a trillion times.
Got to be a safe word.
No, pineapple juice. Gun-toting mom allegedly threatened a middle schooler who got into a fight with her son in Baton Rouge. Yes, that's the mom.
That's the
Dan.
mom, Dan.
A mom allegedly pulled out a handgun.
Nowadays, mom and dad.
Pulled out a handgun when she confronted a middle school student who was involved in a fight with her son. Arrest records said the encounter happened shortly before noon Thursday outside of Glen Oaks Middle School. The suspect, 43-year-old Mona Lisa Reed.
Somebody's fucking with her.
Deputies with the East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office reported the victim, a student at the school, had been suspended after he intervened in a fight involving his brother and another student, believed to be Reed's son, and scuffled with a school employee as a result. As the victim was leaving the campus to head home, he claimed Reed shouted from her vehicle, "Hey, motherfucker!" I don't know if she said that or not. Asking whether he was one that fought her son. He alleges that Reed then threatened, "I'll kill you, bitch," though Reed later denied ever saying that. I didn't say that. You got video of that?
She looks like Beetlejuice.
No. Don't give Beetlejuice so much credit. The victim,
I'm like Dan. She looks like the dad.
The victim then got into a fight with one of 3 juveniles who were in the SUV with Reed. A staff member told deputies they witnessed the end of the confrontation and saw Reed with a gun in her hand and telling the 3 juveniles to get back in her vehicle. Reed claimed the victim instigated the fight outside the school, asking Reed whether she was armed and fidgeting with his shirt as he was carrying a weapon. Reed admitted to grabbing her gun, but said she never pointed it at the victim or directly threatened him. A deputy later recovered the loaded gun at Reed's house. She was booked on charges of aggravated assault with a firearm, carrying a weapon on school property, and contributing to delinquency of minors.
Jen, if any boy walks into my house and they ain't supposed to be there, I'm gonna blast his ass.
Why not just let these kids be kids? Mom gonna pull out a gun, whole handgun and stuff, and all stuff. I'm thinking Mona Lisa's son's a pussy that she's got to take up for him. Teach him
Remember
how
that
to
old
fight.
David? Remember that old David Allen Coe? Mona Lisa's smile. That's Mona Lisa.
Jesus. Anyway, that's her. She's in jail. She's an idiot. She's so stupid. We got one left. We'll let old Freebird take it.
You're gonna let me have another?
I'm gonna let you have another one.
One more shot.
One more
Bang.
shot.
This dude here is a complete moron.
You gonna let me have this one?
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. All right. Fired employee arrested for burglarizing Burger King, stealing $800 in Donaldsonville. Matter of fact, that's right across the Sunshine Bridge down south a little bit. Former Burger King employee was arrested after allegedly burglarizing the restaurant.
He's a hamburglar.
Hamburger, shit. You was waiting for that. You was waiting to pull that shit on me. Waiting to pull a hamburglar on me. $800 hamburglar. The Central Parish Sheriff's Office said 31-year-old Michael Bougerie got to be Boucherie, turned himself in on February 1st for the crime. The burglary happened on January 26th at the Burger King in Donaldsonville. Upon arriving on the scene, deputies found approximately $800 was taken from the restaurant. They used video surveillance. Yeah, duh. I mean, he worked there.
He ought to know where the cameras were.
Fucking cameras were. From the restaurant, he was identified as the suspect.
He was the fry guy.
He was recently fired from the Burger King location, according to the detectives.
They got him stealing.
See, what happened was he got a job after he got fired from Burger King. He got a job at McDonald's. An initiation to be a McDonald's crew member was to rob the Burger King.
Jobs are getting tough now.
Fucking Hazen had to go to McDonald's, made him go to Burger King and take out some money from the register.
You want to be part of this? You want to be part of the McCrew?
You can get hit with a Big Mac, or you can go get the hamburger in the $800.
Yeah, you better bring us a Whopper back, because you the hamburglar now. You gonna go rob that's like the idiots that robbed a Dollar Tree.
I mean, I've heard of people breaking into like a Burger King and making themselves food, but yeah.
I'm telling you, he's the hamburglar. Look at him.
I bet you he's from Florida.
Somebody say he look like.
No, he's y'all's.
Somebody he looks like young. Hello, is it me you're looking for? That's what he's like.
Yeah, I just heard that song the other day.
Really, for the first time, it was like new to you.
Now you're here singing.
That's right. Look, if you want to be part of the McCrew, you gotta be initiated in. Hostera's honorary member.
Yeah.
He's the McRib.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
With extra sauce.
But I love me some Burger King. I tell you what,
if I'm gonna go fast food and eat a hamburger, I'm not going to McDonald's. The only thing McDonald's has good is their fries, and the only other good thing they got rid of.
McRib.
No.
Yes.
It's not real meat.
Oh, my dad loves that shit.
No, the best thing McDonald's had was the steak, egg, and cheese bagel in the morning.
Well, now you get that at Burger King.
Well, they don't have it over there at McDonald's.
Oh, they got rid of that?
They got rid of it.
Oh,
Best
I
damn
didn't know
menu, yeah.
That tells how often we buy it.
Yeah. McRibs are made from McPossums, and it's just...
McPossums? Something's up your McAss. I don't know what's wrong with you.
He's bad. Look, Hostera came home one night, Freebird. Hostera came home one night with like 4 or 5 McRibs, and the kids were like, yay! And he's like, yo, these all mine. Go get your own. He's like, go get your own. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
He let them lick the paper from the McBarbecue sauce that dripped out of it.
Just send them
glad
back.
everybody agrees with me.
Send them back over. They entertained my dogs when y'all came over. You had all your crew. I'll buy them a McRib. What did you say it was?
The McRib.
The McRib.
Yeah, I don't have Jersey on this screen tonight. I forgot to add her in.
Yep, no rats running across.
Yeah, she's mad anyway. So
that's what you get for rolling on your daddy. I thought I was your favorite. No.
Yep. Well, everybody, that's all. Oh, I almost forgot. Look, I'm about to get my ass kicked. We got to do some hot nuts.
Hot nuts.
We're gonna start taking some votes for the hot nuts.
And you got to be careful the way you say that, because the way Hostera was on the damn semen.
Yeah, y'all want to say that hot semen?
Hot nuts.
It's
going to get him excited.
It's available by injection.
We'll say the hot nuts is going to either be the dumbasses that shot at the poor FedEx guy, the police chief getting blasted, gun-toting mom, the hamburglar. We got the guy kissing the kisser over there. We got the handcuffed woman getting shot at. The teacher harassing the students. The weed cop. I almost forgot about the weed cop.
Yeah, the weed cop, but that fucker with the mask was close.
We got Baby Cherry. We got 2 for the weed cop.
hot nut root oil. It's Dr. Dirge's 3-nut root oil.
Weed cop.
Yeah, the weed cop. No. It was the two stupid asses that shot at the FedEx.
That's one you doing? So we got 2 for them.
I'm going with those two stupid asses.
They're going so fast, I got to go back.
Oh, you going
Got Baby Cherry.
Weed cop.
Weed cop's going to have it.
Weed cop.
Weed.
What's better than a cop that sells weed out of the trunk of his cruiser?
Getting his inner Snoop Dogg on, I guess.
That's his mugshot. It's still up on the screen.
So hot nuts.
Gotta get some hot weed. I'm getting high while I patrol. Oh, them donuts taste better after a good big blunt. No, sir. Guess you're under arrest. I'm sorry. No, that's not donut glaze. I can't tell you what that is. Would you like some weed?
How do you not know who your undercover guys are? Fucking dumbass. You don't even know who your undercover.
They were with the GBI, the Gerber Baby Infamil.
Interpol. Gerber Baby Interpol.
So, weed cop got some hot nuts. He probably in isolation cell.
Yeah, I scoured the internet too. I couldn't find him.
No, I can't find the pictures of him. I really wanted to see.
Why?
Hey, these undercover guys, did they have a whistle?
I hope they had a whistle.
Well, you know why? It's because he's going to turn state's evidence. The chief is the one supplying him with it. Keep making shit up.
They call him Chiefy Weed, Weedy Chief.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, like and subscribe and like, hit the bells.
Number one of you.
Shit, I like the bourbon.
Thank y'all for coming and listening to our show tonight. Even though I was lagging, I'm still working on getting this shit fixed. If you're on audio podcast, you happen on Apple, leave a 5-star review. Appreciate it. Write our review. I'll read it out. If you know anybody who wants to be a guest, if you want to be a guest, email me, hit me up. If you have any stories you want me to read, please do that. I did enjoy that episode. I do have a guest coming up. Hopefully, I spent about an hour on the phone with him the other night. It's going to be super good. Probably, hopefully, 2 parts. So y'all gonna have to come back and listen to that.
I appreciate you letting me get in that one story.
You read more than one damn story. I had to fact check you.
I know.
I did that because you tried to trick me, and you tried to make me drink pickle juice. Damn it!
Motor Cop Chronicles.
Yes.
Pickle juice.
Yes. Like I said, hopefully by the end of this week or middle of next week, I'll have the store thing done. If anybody once it's up and done, if y'all want to go buy a T-shirt or something, y'all can do that, and not on my account.
I got one.
Holster got a free shirt. Boy.
Yeah.
Hell no, I got a custom blanket, custom pillow.
There will be. If anyone buys the Motor Cop Chronicles string bikini, I'll put up there. I will require photographic evidence of it.
Oh, I'm buying.
Oh,
I'm
now,
buying
see, I
one.
done
Me and
told you I was gonna wear that.
Holster said he was going to get one and wear it on the podcast, which is a whole. We'll probably get banned off of all social medias at that point.
I'm getting one.
I'll tell you what, if somebody buys it for me,
No,
I'll go live.
You buy it because you're already buying stuff on his account. So you buy
So he
two.
bought it.
I'm changing that damn password tonight. All right, everybody. I appreciate it. Y'all be safe. We're going to thank the free bird. We always love when he comes here.
I'm going to ask you this only once. Do you or do you not know about the bird?
Oh, God.
Because everybody's heard that the bird is the word.
Obviously.
The bird's a word. The bird is a word.
Everybody loves the birds. We had a shit ton of people in here. And, of course, we got Holster as usual. Everybody stay safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. And Remember to smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you.
Giggity.